Hey Uptubers, I'm back. It's Andy Trucker Whitney. Thanks for joining me again. Today I'm out in a class 2 truck and I've just done a delivery. I've got a bit of a tricky drive back out because I've got to drive around the cooling towers, and we're going to see how it goes, so stay tuned. I'll have a chat with you in a minute. I'm going to get out of these cooling towers with the instructions I've been given. Hopefully I can do it. It's going to be a bit tight, but we'll do it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Be back with you in a minute. Right, let's see if we can get out of this place now. Been given instructions of how I've got to get out, and I've got to apparently drive round the cooling towers. So let's see where it takes me. I don't even know if I'll get this wagon round there, to be honest with you. I think I've only ever drove round there once, and it wasn't the way that I'm going now. So yeah, right. I came in on the left hand side, and now I've got to follow the cooling towers all the way around till I get to some bins of some sort. So fucking hell, this is bad. This is really bad. Getting all the spray coming off the cooling towers, all the water. I know it's raining, but it's worse when it comes off the cooling towers. Just let me show you the cooling towers. There. And the road's not all that good neither. I'm only recording this on my mobile phone anyway, so hopefully it's a decent picture and decent quality audio as you can hear it. But right, so follow round to the left. So obviously following it round to the left there. Oh, you twat. There's no worse than having to come in one way, which is fairly easy, and then having to get out a harder way. I mean, I know vehicles use this road, as you can see, but you know what I mean? It's whether it's suitable for an HGV. That's another fucking question. It's like a river, just holes everywhere. No way I'm going to be able to, I won't be able to reverse all the way back round here again if I've gone wrong. But we'll have a look and say, oh fucking hell, big concrete bore, big concrete pillar there. Right. Well, it's a bit of a good sign there's a big car park there, so there must be a way out. I've got to keep going until I see a load of skips, and I can't see any yet, and I can see naught but cooling towers. So whether I've got to go right over that to that cooling tower at the right hand side or the one at the middle, I don't know. But folks, this is what happens when you drive HGVs. Whether it's a class 2 or a class 1 or a 7.5 tonner, you're still gonna come across places where you're gonna have to deliver, and you've got to find your own way out. Because once they've taken the stuff off your wagon, they don't give a shit. They're not bothered anymore. I'm just glad I'm not in a fucking Arctic, because oh, this is shit. Fucking steps there, look. Jesus. I know there's enough room. There's enough room to get a truck through. There's enough room to probably get an Arctic through here. But I wouldn't like to do it. There were some Arctic drivers out there who would look at this and think it's a fucking breeze. Ah well, I might drive a class 1, but I don't think I'd ever bring one round here. and I have got my limits. Right, so I can see some skips here now. Is this where I need to be? Yeah, it is. That's it. Right, and I've got to follow it round to the left, through the little gap. Through the little gap and follow it out. Here we go. Through the little gap. It fucking is a little gap as well. I don't think you could see that on the camera then, but let's have a look. Right, I'm out of there, anyway. Right, I'm out. That's a good sign. I've got to get out of here now. Yeah, no bother. Right. So I've got a little bit of stuff on that I've had to pick up from here and take it back to the yard, and after that I'm going to be loading up with 6 ton of grit that may be going down to Isle of Grain on Thursday. So I might get that job. If not, I might be out in a class 1. We'll have to wait and see. But the good thing is I'm back and I'm driving again. If you're thinking about doing your class 1 or your class 2 or any part of the HGV thing, I suggest you do it. It's brilliant. Just your own boss. You know, I know it don't pay the best of money because, I mean, I get a decent wage when I go out driving Arctics, but the money that I make from the job I'm doing is a lot more. So I'll be stupid to leave the job I've got because I get good benefits. You know, I get looked after. But I do believe if there was a company out there who were looking for a class 1 driver, give me a shout, send me a message, let me know what you're offering. I don't bother what wagon I drive, as long as I get tread right, that's all that matters. But yeah, I've got a lot of experience now. I've had my class 2 licence for 7 years, and I've had my class 1 licence since 2020 December, and I've driven for one agency for the same company, so I've got a good reputation with this company that I worked for. And yeah, I've been all over Scotland, Birmingham, Leicester, well, pretty much everywhere. So yeah guys, if you're thinking about doing it, don't hold back, crack on and do it, because you'll be very happy you did. Because when you get the keys to that truck and you get out, you're your own boss. You take your time, you don't rush, as long as you get your deliveries done on time. You know, if you get held back and you're running late, the last thing you want to be doing is rushing, because when you rush you'll end up having an accident and you'll be there even longer. So I suggest you take your time, relax, and just get your job done to the best of your ability. I'm pretty certain anybody who's just passed the class 2 or class 1, it takes a bit of getting used to, but once you've done it and you've been driving for a while, it's like driving a car. And I was thinking about the class 1s when I was taking lessons in the class 1. I was thinking that there's no way on the planet I'm going to be able to drive this round the streets, no way, down towns and stuff like that. But yeah, I managed it, and I've done a lot of HGV class 1 driving, and I've been in some sticky situations and I've managed to get out of them. So yeah, it's all a learning curve, no matter what you're doing. You just need to take your time, no rushing. Make sure all your loads strapped down, check everything, because if you don't and you get pulled by DVSA, you're the one getting the fine. And every now and again, if you're driving for a long while, you want to be pulling over in the lay-by and just checking the load to make sure the straps haven't come loose, because they do come a bit loose while you're driving. Other than that, just be safe. So I am now making my way out of this power station. That guy was there. We're just making our way now out towards the gatehouse, and we will be then proceeding towards the M62. Yeah, buddy. Cheers. See ya. Guys, that's it for my delivery now. I'll just let you enjoy a bit of the drive, and I don't want to put any music on, so I don't want to get copyright striked. I've had one already, I don't want another one. So yeah, this is one of the biggest stations in Europe. I shall not be taking that. Yeah, I love driving. I don't bother how far I've got to go. Furthest I've ever driven was Barcelona. I'm glad I did my licenses, because I've always wanted to drive the Class 1s. And when I got my Class 2, I had that for 6 years, 7 years. Well, it was 6 years when I passed my Class 1, but I've had it for 7 now. It's nearly 8 years. And I just like driving them. So if you're thinking of doing it, get that paperwork, get that medical done, get your hazard perception done, and your theory. And once you've got the certificates, you can start to drive. If you need any more info on it, I'll see what I can help you with. Just message me. I will answer your message. I don't know when, but I will get round to your messages and answering your messages. It's just nice being out on your own. You know, you've got nobody at the side here. You can stop when you want. You're your own boss. Somebody can offer me a decent job, driving a wagon, a nice truck, not bother what wagon it is, and just let me go about my day doing me pickup collections or whatever I'm doing. You know, I'd definitely consider it, because I enjoy driving, and I always look after my wagon. It's always clean, tidy. You know, you're representing the company at the end of the day, so when you turn up in a dirty truck, they'll be thinking, you know, some people just want to get the stuff from A to B. But, you know, you've got to take some pride in what you're driving, because it is your wagon at the end of the day. So, yes, I like it very much, as you can tell. There's a police car there. He's just pulled out behind me. Yep, still got that police car behind me. He's going all the way around. Yeah, he's going into service station. So, right, here we go now. Just approaching the roundabout. And then I'll be going straight ahead at this roundabout, then taking a right onto the M62 slip and down onto the M62 motorway. So clear to go. And indicator on after checking them mirrors. So there's no clowns coming at the side of me. Pin you can hear is obviously the indicator. So just approaching now, M62 motorway, and I should be back at our yard for round about 11:45. So have a nice drive, a wet one. But we achieved it anyway. Now we're on the M62, a nice steady drive back. I'm sure you don't want to be travelling with me down here watching other vehicles and rain. So I'll pause the video here and hopefully I might be going back out again. If I am, we'll have some more footage for you. Hey guys, back on the M62 now. We've just had a warning of vehicle travelling the opposite direction on my side of the road. So we're down to 20 miles an hour and there's nothing in front of me, as in I can see ahead of the motorway that there's hardly any cars there, so I'm assuming that there must be some sort of police presence there. Not 100% sure. It says oncoming vehicle, so oncoming vehicles would tell me that there's a vehicle travelling on the wrong side of the motorway. Seem to be speeding up a little bit now, but yeah, funny things happen. Funny things happen. And this rain is doing my nutting. Right, you lovely people, I'm going to end this video here now because I'm only about 5 minutes, 10 minutes away from the yard. Thanks for watching. I do my best to bring some decent material, although it might not be a lot. I do my best anyway, Paul. So, like I said, thanks for watching, and if I get out in the class ones, I'll do another video, depending on what happens with work. But in the meantime, I really appreciate you watching, and it does help my channel. So catch you all later. Bye bye.